Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan episode 11 now of the rebuild. And as you can see on screen, we are starting February. Or is it March? Yeah, no, it's February. We've just had deadline day in the last one. If you haven't seen that, please go ahead and watch it. Because although we haven't made some immediate signings, we've done very good business. But today we're going to get straight into it because we have some difficult games, as I will show you right now. I've checked the calendar before. With Hellas Verona first, definitely going to be simulated in the run of things. Because then we have Inter away in the derby, another away game. But of course it's at the San Siro. It's our home stadium. We share the stadium. Then we have Piemonte Calcio in the semi-finals of the Coppa Nazionale. If we get past these, I have faith we can win it. Honestly, I think Piemonte Calcio, although we've only beat them like once already in the league, but I think we've only played them once, I think they're the hardest team, and if we knock them out, we can beat anyone. Then again, the next simulated game will be Torino. Although they're good opponents, and they're both from Turin, them and Juve, I think we can just sim that game. I think we'll be okay to sim it, because then we have the Europa League away leg first. Young Boys, the Switzerland team, I don't know the actual details of that, but I think they are. I think they're second to Basel, so hopefully that's an easier draw for us. And before we get started in anything, I've made a decision. I haven't done it yet, but I've made it in my mind, because as you can see, Milenkovic and Duarte are at centre-back. You might be thinking, why have you got your reserves in centre-back? Romagnoli is injured. Crucial. Kaya is injured. Crucial. And you know what that means? I've been speaking of this guy getting back off of loan for ages in Caldera, who is at Atalanta. And I've just gone to the squad hub. Yes, I've got two players there we can bring back, but I'll let them live out their loan spells. But Caldera, 80 rated, 25 on loan at Atalanta. I am going to be recalling him. $500,000. It's a bit expensive. Of course, we can't sign anyone else. We'll get a new budget in the summer. So I am going to go ahead and call him back. And here he is, arriving back at AC Milan. And it's almost like a new signing, in my opinion. He must have been playing. Look at that, his fitness is down. As this is actually the team we'll play for Hellas Verona. Donnarumma in the net with Bellerin, Milenkovic, Caldara, and Hernandez at the back with Vidal, Chiesa, and Paqueta in the midfield. Morales, Leao, and Chanaloglu up front, because Leao's actually his top scorer. Didn't know that. 6 goals in the Serie A so far, so I'm really enjoying him, although I haven't really scored many with him. I think it's just on the simulated games. Scored like 3, I think, in games, but I definitely prefer Rebic, who is just sensational. But he's on the bench. He'll probably come on as well. As can we get the win against Verona? Please, 2-0. There we go. Morales and Lucas Paqueta with them. And yeah, that's it. Got a little bit of a break now before this Inter game, which is the, of course, derby that we're going to be playing. Hopefully one of the centre-backs is back. Romagnoli says he's recovered. Maybe we didn't need to call Caldera back, but I'm just making sure. Definitely want to get that win against Verona as we chase the Champions League. But yeah, it says he's back. He's probably going to have the injury plaster. Got to manage him accordingly, but I think that's a good thing having him back. And yes, although I do like Milenkovic and he's played a couple of Europa League games and been superb, he's probably going to stay in the Europa League squad for Young Boys, because this is the team for the derby. Donnarumma in the net with Bellerin, Caldara on the right this time, and Romagnoli best on the left-footed, with Hernandez at the side of him, Paqueta, Vidal, and Chiesa in the middle. Trusting this midfield, although Camavinga's come in, Bonaventura's here. I feel like this is my strongest, with Morales on the right. Probably the improvement for next season, although he's still scoring from there with Leao and Chanaloglu. Although I think I'm just going to do this. Put Zlatan up front. I have more faith in Zlatan. Banging one in. He got a goal against them last time when it went to penalty. If you haven't seen that episode, I think it was the last one. Please go ahead and watch it. It's just amazing at the end. And yeah, trust Zlatan to get a goal here. And here we go. There they are warming up. Eriksen, Lukaku, all of them. We always see them warming up, but we just need to beat them. Don't care what they'll look like. Just got to get the result. Let's have a look at this Inter team. It's got Handanovic in the goal. Rashford still on the bench like last time. With Skriniar, Godin, and Ranocchia in the defence. That's weaker. With Brozovic in the CDM role. Then Zaha, Eriksen. Why is he there? And Barella, Lukaku, Martinez. But why the hell is Jordan Henderson at Inter? Why do you do this, FIFA? I really need realism just in the game. I know there's mods and all that you can do on PC for it, but EA, surely, you know, Inter Milan aren't going to sign Jordan Henderson. I mean, he's a Liverpool man. And to make matters worse, he's even the captain after just joining. Because he wasn't there before, was he? So he must have come in like deadline day or something. But yeah, they do sign English players out of everyone in the Serie A. Most likely to sign English players. But Jordan Henderson's doing well at Liverpool. And Zaha's coming on attack. As long as he doesn't score against this Henderson, I'll be okay. But I don't want him to score altogether. Zaha, tricky feet, hits the post. Get rid of it, please. And it's tapped in. 6 minutes in. And Latino Martinez, I think it is, already scores as we fail to clear. Yeah, what a start to the game this is. Zaha causing all the problems, hits the post. I think it's no, it's Theo Hernandez who can't clear it. And it's just been put into the open net. Who is it? It's Romanoli who actually doesn't get close enough on the second time as well. But I'm not going to blame him. Donnarumma had to dive for the first one as well. It's just one of those ones where it's bouncing around and stabbed home. And Brozovic to come at us again in the 20th minute. We just aren't at the races. I mean, we put everything into that cup game against them, and now we're just sloppy in the league as they are above us as well. So this could shorten the gap, as that's a really poor pass out from Theo Hernandez, not on the best of form. As Brozovic gets it at the edge of the box, going to take the shot on. It's off the crossbar, header one, and it's over the bar. But we need to be first to these balls. And finally, we've got the ball ourselves. Haven't had it on the floor in a while for us, as Zlatan has it. Actually gets his pass off. Chip that over the top. Theo Hernandez, very good. Can we score with his first attack here? Here's Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Cuts back. Tries to cross it with the gap he's given. It's a good one. Zlatan, please win that. He does, but it's not a good header. And Çalhanoğlu again. Can he get a chance here himself? He's cut inside. He's going to take it on. Not pass it to Ibra this time. And that was a good shot. Getting closer now. Growing into the game. And Vidal, come on. Vidal's actually rumoured to go to Inter in real life. The team we're playing, and Zlatan's through. Zlatan Ibrahimovic levels it. I told you I had faith in him scoring in this game, and he's got ahead and done so. Let's celebrate in front of where they're sat in this stadium, and it's a perfect goal. Beautiful, man. Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic definitely in my good books after that one. He's got 2 goals against the rivals now, and it's straight into the bottom corner past Handanovic. Absolutely no chance. Look at that. Just nowhere near it. Dived, nowhere near it. It's come at the right time, that goal, because now we are putting the pressure on in the time we score, just before half-time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic gives it to Frank Chiesa. Gets it back now. Chiesa is pointing in that gap. Got it round to that gap. He's got Skriniar coming in on him, and he gets a good shot off, but it's a good save this time from Handanovic. And we've still got a chance on here before half-time. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is pulling the strings in this one. Cuts inside. Gives it Lucas Paqueta. Oh, and Morales were making the run at the back post. Probably could have passed it, but I never thought at the time. Just saw him once I took the shot off, and that is disappointing. Should be 2-1 up. We've completely turned the momentum on its head as Zlatan gives it to Çalhanoğlu. Still chance, but he's tripped as well. But it's a good trip, a tackled trip, as it is 1-1 at half-time. I think we should be in the lead after the last 15 minutes we've had. Yeah, dominated on possession, but I think we'll be dominated even more if you got the stats off the first half an hour. Yeah, definitely room to grow into this game for us, as Romanoli almost trips over his own feet there. I mean, he was under a bit of pressure, but Frank Chiesa still got the ball. He's got it out to Hector Bellerin after fighting for it back. Zlatan on the move. Come on, get round him, Morales. Get in this gap. Good work from you. Given to Chiesa, though, and that's not where I wanted it. And here comes Lukaku. He's just gone and scored a header. Honestly, why do we not switch on at the start of halves? One Mata there in his tracksuit, furious as... I just honestly didn't think they were going to get the cross in. I was stood him up, Zaha all the way, and he's just pulling the strings like mad. Wilfried Zaha, an amazing player for them, I've got to admit, even though they are the rivals. And Donnarumma has let the ball just scurry underneath him. And it looks like they've took the advantage now, 2-1. And if you didn't see that, I made a quick substitution. Rebic coming on for Zlatan, who has scored, but of course gets easily tired due to his age, 38. As here comes Hector Bellerin, gives it to Chiesa. Chiesa forward to Rebic. Can we get that over the top to Paqueta, who's made a good move? Keep that in, please, Lucas. And that's poor, mate. And Christian Eriksen has got another chance here. Lukaku in the box. It's stopped. Now we get forward. Come on. Frank Chiesa, he's got Rebic in front of him and he can't switch. I've tried to play it behind him as well to make sure he'd keep running with his momentum on one foot. But no, they've still got the ball. And Theo Hernandez comes across and gets it again. Rebic finds Paqueta. Good pass in this. Very quick. Frank Chiesa. Morales, who's come in field now for some reason. I haven't switched him. As Rebic almost could have got it off to Paqueta. But the 3 at the back, although they have 1 less defender than us, feels like 5. The 3 centre-backs are amazing. However, look at this. Rebic on your bite through the middle. What a ball, Lucas Paqueta. And Ante Rebic to score, and he does. It's 2-2 with 10 minutes to go. And this derby never ever disappoints. The San Siro games are top quality. Speaking of top quality, it's not even going to show you it, which is a criminal offence in its own right. Lucas Paqueta's ball over the middle. What a pass. Chipped to perfection, and Rebic, all he had to do was run on to the end of it. And finally, his strikers are actually scoring with this formation. I'm loving it. Getting loads of goals with him. Oh, but look at this. 5 minutes to go now. I thought we'd score the leveller for sure. And Eriksen's coming forward. Can't let him get the ball in. Good interception, Hector Bellerin. Been very solid in this game. And that's a good touch from Lucas Paqueta. He's got Rebic in front of him. Morales making another run. But I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to try and pass it. But I think it's Brozovic. Oh no, it's Henderson. Of course it is. Who intercepts that. And now into stoppage time any moment. And it's Inter on the attack. Got to just keep them out. Brozovic. Looks like they've gone attacking with Brozovic on the right. As it's through to Lukaku. Got to watch in the box. Brilliant tackle, Romagnoli. And it's been put down the line. But it's going to end for the 3rd time this season in 90 minutes. A draw. We have the advantage over him altogether because, of course, we've won the penalty shootout. But we've had 2 1-1 games. And we've had 1 2-2 games. So the goals have gone up. But the points are still shared. And yeah, now we have Piemonte Calcio a couple of days after. So it doesn't get any easier than that. As Leao's on training, Paqueta is. Hopefully they can keep progressing. I'm going to do some more training drills once we get some more players in the summer. Because I've got a feeling I know how to splash the cash. I'm going to have to jump into this next game very quickly. Unfortunately, yes, Kaye is still not back. So it's Donnarumma in the net. With Hector Bellerin, Caldada, Romagnoli and Hernandez. Vidal, Chiesa and Paqueta in the middle with Morales, Zlatan and Hakan Çalhanoğlu still staying there. Yes, Zlatan is still going to play, although Rebic scored. Zlatan scored as well, so it's only fair. And let's have a look at this big game. And Chesney's in the net against Juventus, of course I didn't say. There's Robertson, Ramos, De Ligt and Klosterman at the back. Ramsey, Pjanic and Bernardeschi. As Dybala, oh, they've gone for a different formation, have they? With Ronaldo and Martial up front. Alexandro, William Jose, all them attacking-minded players on the bench. Although Alexandro is a left-back. I think Robertson is the better, but maybe we go and buy Alexandro because I don't think he's going to take sitting on the bench there for long. And here's Vidal. Can we start off brightly here? Beautiful nutmeg, and Frank Chiesa is actually through here. Steps aside, and oh! That may be the biggest chance we get all game. In the first leg away from home, just past the post at Juventus. Can't believe it. And Juventus here on the attack. As the ball goes over the top. That's come out of nowhere from Aaron Ramsey. And that might have livened the game up for them. Just bobbling around the box, just on the edge. No shots coming, and then whack. One does at big speeds as well, although it's missed. The fans got up for it. As Zlatan, can they get up for this? No, because Zlatan runs straight into Ramsey. And Theo Hernandez, look at that ball for Çalhanoğlu, he's on. And this defence, I'd say Inter's actually got a better defence because we're getting past them. It's just trying to score. And here is Hakan Çalhanoğlu, gets the ball round to Theo Hernandez into Zlatan. Good control. Got his back to goal though, of course. He's not going to shoot from there anyway. As Vidal gets it now. Back to Hakan. He's got a man out wide, but he's been tricked by Klosterman. Always rate him as a defender. Just can go anywhere on career mode. He's so unpredictable. And we'll try an attack 10 minutes before half time. Just the time I love to score. If you score here, you usually go on to win the game. As Frank Chiesa, good touch. Tries to finesse but blocked. And here he comes, Klosterman down the line, puts the ball in, past Ronaldo thankfully, onto Ramsey, but it's only going to go as far as Robertson. Andy Robertson can definitely whip a ball in as well, so got to stand him up as we've run past him with Paqueta. He's gone into the box, turned, Donnarumma catches, and Bernardeschi, oh, good footing. These are very much pushing at the end of this first half. I just got to concentrate as hard as I can. There we go. Intercepted Dybala, but not a good pass. But it's gone to Hakan, you know. And come on, referee. Give us a little bit of a break. Let us attack there as he's blown the half-time whistle. It is 0-0. We have been dominated on possession, but shots-wise, I'd say we've sneaked a couple in there. And if we keep doing it, we should be fine. And here's Arturo Vidal. He gives it to Lucas Paqueta. Back to Vidal. Going to go into Zlatan. No, it isn't. It's going to go to Paqueta instead. I didn't want it to go there. And now it's danger for us. Come on, EA. I definitely didn't aim it at him. As here comes Ramsey. He's got Ronaldo through the middle. It goes to Cristiano, but Donnarumma quick off his line. And here is Theo Hernandez again. He actually plays a lot of the ball from left back. Gets it a lot, I mean. As that's a bad tackle, referee. Come on. He got the ball after we went to ground. Caldera, actually haven't said much about him since he's come back. He's actually done very well today. As here's Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Cuts inside, and that was the perfect time to play the ball. But again, the defence just getting a footing. Yes, I did say it was worse than Inter, but now Dillit is coming into his element, and it's just so hard to stop him when he's on this form. Well, I say stop him, he's stopping me as Martial. We need to stop him, definitely. Romagnoli gets the tackle in, only as far as number 10 though, and they've got a shot off, and Cristiano Ronaldo puts the old lady in front. Camavinga to come on now for us. I have to watch him do the sue. To be fair, I am going to praise myself here. In all the career modes we've done so far, I think we've played him once with Chelsea and once here before this game with Juventus, or with Milan, using Milan. And we've only had Ronaldo score this goal against us. And yeah, it isn't one of Ronaldo's masterpieces, but we've done well to keep him out so far in about 100 and, well, maybe 200 minutes altogether. And I'll take that, definitely. I'm not saying he's the GOAT or out, because of course that is Lionel Messi, who should be on the move. As Frank Chiesa gets the ball. Frank Chiesa forward to Zlatan. Maybe he's the GOAT. Maybe he's still got it in his bank. Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the ankle. Good save. And let's get the attack off ourselves. Jose Morales. Zlatan. Zlatan's right there. It's a good run from, I think, Chiesa, but he's got opted for a Camavinga off the bench. Fresh-legged. Gives it to Zlatan. Touch. Shoots. Can't get his shot off well. And here they come again. Good save. Is that Ronaldo again? No, it's Dybala this time as Rebic. It's like the last game we played, is going to come on for the last couple of minutes. I know he's got a goal in his tank when he wants. As Bernardeschi is going to take this corner. Whipped in towards the front post. No header. But it's gone to Ronaldo who gets a shot off. But it's a bad one. However, look at this. Oh, they've got an attack off. But it's really good defending from Caldera. However, not a good pass, Frank Chiesa. Not at all. And that should have been a gifted goal to them. Luckily, they haven't took the chances. Although the ball's still there. We've passed it straight to him again. Chiesa not in the best of form in this defending bit. Still need to get across to him. Romagnoli does well to get it. And 2 minutes added on. Can we get down this left wing in the last couple? Oh, no, we can't. Çalhanoğlu tackled, like always. And there we go. We've got some making up to do at the San Siro in the next leg. It's 1-0 to Juventus after the first. And yeah, Ronaldo, the only separation. We had his chances. Frank Chiesa, as you saw there. That little highlight definitely should have scored. And we'll take it to the second. At least it's not like 3-0 or out. And now Torino, who are 7th. Well, near us for a bit. Now they are actually near us. Now we both have a game in hand. And we could maybe leapfrog Roma. I'm unsure on the goal difference, but I am going to use this same team again because it's a simulated game. So Zlatan will stay with Donnarumma, Bellerin, Caldera, Romagnoli, Hernandez, Vidal, Chiesa, Paqueta, Morales, Zlatan, and Çalhanoğlu. Camavinga did play well off the bench, of course, but I'm not going to start him in this game. We need to definitely win it at San Siro. Come on, boys. Just before the Young Boys game, can we get a good result on the way? Yes, we can. Morales with 2 from the right wing, Paqueta with 1, and Edera for 1 with them. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Morales, in the simulated games, always scoring from the wing. Just needs to do that in the actual ones. And in the words of the famous man from Milan, Fabrizio Romano, here we go into the Young Boys team. Donnarumma in the net with Hector Bellerin still there. Milenkovic, Caldera and Hernandez at the back. Milenkovic, of course, coming in with Chiesa, Juan Mata back and Camavinga in the midfield. Weaker team for this first leg. Morales still there. Leao up front and Rebic on the wing because I'm not enjoying Çalhanoğlu at the moment. Very hot and cold player. Turns up, then doesn't. Just dips. And come on, boys. Get this win against Young Boys and all will be forgiven. For like maybe some of those who aren't in good form themselves. And we should be getting a look at this Young Boys starting 11. Come on, let's know some names. Don't really. With Vos Balamos in the net, Jankto, Lefort, Lustenberger, Garcia, Mu Gamaliu, Abisha, Siro, Vaca, Horario, and Nasame. Not looking forward to saying that one again when we play them at home. Hopefully they get some different players in. As come on, boys. It's a winter's night or something, is it? In Switzerland, and we just want the win. And it's actually Young Boys starting on the front foot here. Look at this. Ball over the top to Garcia. I'm thinking it were Eric, but it's actually not. Maybe it's like Unai Garcia or something. As the ball swung in. Very good ball into the box. Easily cleared from us, though. And let's get forward. Oh, poor pass. Come on, Frank Chiesa. You're the holding CDM. I want you to be playing the ball very calmly like Vidal does. But definitely didn't do there. As Garcia tricks us a bit. Goes back now to Abisha. And now Garcia again. Should be getting a tackle in and do. But I do have to say I am not enjoying this ground. Definitely a bit tricky for the eyes. I'm glad the ball is fluorescent orange as it is. As we're going down the line. Theo Hernandez going to try and take the shot on, you know. But it's actually stopped. Usually when it's a weaker team, I'll try the shot there. Maybe it's like a rebound to us as Rebic, chance for the cross himself into Morales. Good touch. Morales, oh, good defending. However, Rebic gets it back. Here we go. Good passing. What a flick, Leao. And that all goes to Leao. I mean, Camavinga, the young player, the 17-year-old, has his first European goal, I think, unless he scored with the club he were at before. But Rafael Leao, that flick, he put all his effort into getting it. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely superb as it goes forward. Just back heels it on the ground and it's put straight past the keeper into the side netting. Superb hit. Look at that. Opens his body up. Just calmly hits it, strolls it into the bottom corner or middle of the net at the side anyway, and yeah, 1-0 up in this tie. And here is Juan Mata starting brightly again after kickoff. We've got the ball straight back. Chiesa this time coming through the middle. Frank Chiesa wants to join in the fun. Oh, good step away. I want him to be the passer, and he's done a good pass. Probably could have gone forward a bit more, but he's got it to Leao anyway, and he's gone forward, but it can't go through the gap to him as it's bumbled away. Here's Camavinga. Can't do the same as Chiesa. And Juan Mata on it this time. Gives it to Leao. Leao looks for that gap. He's on real good form, is Rafael, as that's really good skill from Ante Rebic. Still got the ball. Oh, just about to shoot, but it's a penalty. It must be in the box. Lafort is the guilty one. And yeah, let's have a look. I thought it was going to be a foul, but I passed the ball. He didn't need to do it, to be honest with you. Just needed to stay on his feet. I was going nowhere as I was losing the ball, but he's gone and slid in. Got the penalty. Frank Chiesa to step up. Full power, bottom corner. And it's straight in. What a superb penalty, Frank. Just straight into that corner, no messing about, and it flew past him. Yeah, definitely on form with penalties in this career mode. Look at this, Frank Chiesa, little slow run up, keeper doesn't move, banged in the bottom corner. I think if he would have dived that way, maybe he would put it in his own net. That was superb, mate. Absolutely phenomenal. And there we go, 2-0. But that's not it. We're not stopping at that. Frank Chiesa, Leao's in front of him. Come on, boys. Let's make it a bloodbath now. Chiesa passes it into Leao, and he's just danced in off his toe. He's free. The goal, minutes, literally maybe even seconds behind the last one, and Rafael Leao doesn't do the telephone celebration, but goes up to the camera. And it is 3-0. 3 away goals as well. It looks like Young Boys, after a little bright start, I mean, they were going to put a cross in, threatened with a cross, that's it. I say bright start, not very. And yeah, they've just completely gone in and shut up shop. Well, they haven't shut up shop, shut up attacking shop. Defensively, it's wide open for us. And it could even be more. It could be 4. That rhymes. Can sweaty it, but I'm going to take the shot off anyway. And yeah, probably should have sweated it, but we're just going to try and get some goals as soon as we can, and I didn't want to just pass it. I don't know why I've made that excuse. That doesn't really count as an excuse, as Leao still got the attack off though, and that is a good interception. And yeah, just before half-time, we've still got a chance off. Look at this. Passed forward, not a good pass there though, but they've gone to try and go quick, haven't gone quick. They've got the ball back, we've got the ball back again, and now Rebic, Ante Rebic, can he get involved? No, he can't. Went to charge into that gap and was stopped, but that is half-time. 3-0 to us, very decent away from home. And yeah, probably can be more. We've got the best goals scored so far in the competition. As you can see, it was just like 1 and 2-0 there, I think. As yeah, just need to keep it up, boys. Superb. And at the start of this second half, you've guessed it, we're still on top. As here comes Camavinga. Can he get to this game? Good shot from Camavinga. Leao tries to win the header and caught by Von Balamos this time. I think it's the first time he's caught the ball. And Benassa gives it to Camavinga. Camavinga now passes it back to Benassa. To Hector Bellerin. Let's keep moving up this field. Come on, Leao. Leao to Morales. We've got a chance here. Jose Morales. I don't know what foot he shoots with. They were going to go for the shot. And I think it was snapped there. Come on, referee. It was like the penalty off the ball. And the second half's petered out a little bit, I think. No more chances as Harawu whips the ball into the box. Headed on. Might have a chance here. They had 2 players forward. And boys, got to be a better line than that, because they were through if they would have seen it. As that's a bad pass from Donnarumma, who I've trusted to stay in net. And they could score here. Oh, he's tripped. And it's gone. It's a pass back, but it's not gone and counted by one. Okay, we got away with that one. And maybe we could actually score from it. They will be fuming, the home fans, if we do. As here comes Benassa. Benassa has got past him. Oh, and we almost did. And Camavinga gives it back to Lucas Biglia, who's come on for a bit of experience. Well, I say experience. He is a very old man. He's got experience. Just experience in my Milan team, because he's not going to be playing it in the future. as that header's not very good. Still need to keep on getting there. Come on, boys. Good header there. And can we get another goal here just before the final whistle? Rebic running forward. He's not going to blow it, you know. He's going to let us have this attack. Well in, referee. As Rebic hits it across. Almost fell to Camavinga, but that is the game. And yeah, bit sloppy in the second half. No goals, of course. Definitely should have scored 1 or 2 in it. And yeah, we're definitely going to take a 3-0 lead, though. I'm not complaining over that. And that brings us to the end of this episode. We sit in 5th position in the league. I think next episode's even better as well. Young Boys again. Piemonte, Calcio again. I think Roma. So yeah, get excited for that. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, we're back to like 5 games. 3 played, 2 simulated. Now the transfer window's over. But that doesn't mean you guys can't stop suggesting players. That was a tongue twister for me then. And I've got a couple on the short list, of course, I'm going to look at. But we want to rebuild this AC Milan team very nicely indeed. And for now, we'll get doing that in the next episode because we are finished. In a bit, stay safe, have a good day, peace.